Good morning, my precious brothers and sisters here on YouTube and my family and friends over on Facebook. It is December the 8th, 2014. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let's rejoice today and be exceedingly glad in it. Gather around, pull up a chair. I'm going to have me a cup of coffee this morning with each and every one of you. Let me do that now. Let me know what you're going to share with Pastor Dave this morning. Hold on. It's actually my second cup of coffee this morning. Real quick, I took the entire weekend off. I didn't even give notice that I wasn't going to be at Tiny Chat on Saturday night. It's a very tough time of year for the ministry. Friday, we were in downtown Detroit, and, I get a little discouraged this time of year. I really do. I see so many people out shopping and the hustle and bustle of this time of year and outrageous amounts of money being spent. And when we were downtown Detroit and it was nighttime, it was dark, we met a street preacher, and he was out there with a small group, and they were holding signs, Jesus loves you, and it was just so wonderful. But how they were being treated, or I should say how they were being mistreated, especially this time of year. Then we went into a very well-to-do part of Michigan, Birmingham, Michigan, and the amounts of money, and just wanted to see what people were doing this time of year and where their heart was. And it's very disturbing because there are poor people, homeless people everywhere this time of year, and it's very, very sad. So I apologize. That's all I can do is I had to get away from YouTube because YouTube, on top of everything else this time of year, is heart-wrenching to me. It's heartbreaking to see where the church is going and who the church is following. Anyone that's had some type of groundbreaking news and information is what the church wants to hear. Well, there's a crisis in America. There's a crisis in the home front. And it's not ISIS. It's our brothers and sisters, this time of year especially. When I see people racing to the stores and the outrageous amounts of money being spent, reminds me when I was just a little boy, and I can remember one Christmas I asked my grandmother, and I know we'll talk about that at another time, about the tree. I'm going to do a video on that coming up, about the Christmas tree, all chopped down and buy an axe and placed in your home and decorated with silver and gold. We'll talk about that. But when I was a small child, I remember asking my grandmother, this is supposed to be Jesus' birth. Why is everyone else getting presents? And it stuck with me all of these years. Why is everyone else getting presents? I'm not going to keep you long. I do apologize. I didn't even come to Tiny Chat. I needed to get away from the internet. Get out into the real world. The hustle and bustle of poverty. Well, so many people just are having a hard time. Let me go to ministry announcements. I do want to mention, we need your prayer. We need your help this year. This is the worst December that I've ever witnessed as far as people being in need and being hungry. We've had major contributors to our ministry this month that have backed out, that are not giving this month. Many of them have sent me a note that they have to refrain this month from giving. Certain circumstances have come up, and they had to kind of choose where their money was going to go, and we fell short. And others that have given every month have just kind of backed out this month. We need your prayers. The enemy's not going to win. He's not going to succeed. He's not going to defeat me. I felt like giving up over the weekend. I did. I felt tired and weary, and I thought I was losing a good fight. But as someone mentioned on my Facebook page, it's not over till it's over, and Jesus wins in the end. I want to thank for December the 7th, Barbara, who gave a precious gift to our ministry. to the homeless of $20. And on the 5th, John gave $50 to our homeless ministry, and a person that wishes to remain anonymous gave $25 to our homeless ministry. I have some helpers helping me, and we had received an enormous box of warm gloves and knitted hats, and I've got a crew going out today, actually three helpers today, and distributing those in the city of Flint, hats and gloves to the homeless. We are going to put together a small group, and we're working on that today, and we are going out, and we are preaching on the street, and we're going to carry signs, just as we've seen on Friday night. That Jesus loves you, and Jesus is the only way, salvation, and help the homeless. We're going to go out carrying signs, so I'll try to get my camera phone going for that. I love you all. I have adopted a family, as I do every year. I want to adopt more than one this year. I have a request, a need for Gavin, size 7 boot. It's a small child, a small boy. And Felicia needs a size 4 winter boot. Size 7 boys winter boots and size 4 girls winter boots for Felicia and Gavin. We're trying to get together some food for the family and some presents. I know what we're going to talk about at Christmas, but we're going to try to make a good Christmas for this family and for 3 others. But right now, our desperate need is we need food card, we need a gift card or money for presents for Gavin and for Felicia. But number one priority, they need winter boots. They're going to school in gym shoes. Size 7 for Gavin and a size 4 for Felicia. I love you all. I'll be back in just a little while. Keep me up in prayer. You know, we're not going to give up this fight. I gotta, there's so much on YouTube, and it's just so Christian brothers and sisters. I love you guys. I'll be back in a little bit.